Good night. So we will soon start the same experiment as before, but now with the red container and the red cover. You already know what it means. I have zero reservations. With regards to the things that I spoke about previously today, earlier today, maybe it was mentioned, even though I spoke about it in the past, and even though it's kind of like obvious to anyone, they just want to think about it. But as I said, all the workplaces that I was accepted to and worked as a software engineer were affiliated strongly with the United States. In itself, it's not something peculiar, but it's worth mentioning. And of course, they have an arrangement that it is easy to understand. Those people in the United States, they like their tea. So money switches hands in all sort of ways that, not that, if you just want, to just, dedicate a minute of thought, you find a way. Yes, this company, Microsoft buys this company, and Google buys that company, and this software engineer female spends like a couple of good years in the United States for some reason. Yes. That's the way that it goes. Eventually, it's homosexuals and pedophiles and their female companions that sell their eggs or whatever, menstrual cycle or whatever, and sell it because it's a drug that does some good to people. But of course, they cannot use it and they cannot produce it without taking my fluids from me in the most disgusting ways possible. And in order for that to happen, I must never receive even a shekel, and not moreover, I should be poor. If anyone didn't understand already, I have no liberty in Israel. I cannot just walk wherever I want. My communication methods are always have been blocked by the Shabak. They follow me, and I can only walk wherever they want me to walk. And with time, workplaces just became more and more abusive in unimaginable way, to the fact that I need to show myself to all sorts of pigs for them to agree to buy these babies for me. Of course, they were going to the price is millions, and of course it only goes to the Shabak. Don't be fooled. Not only that I didn't get a cent out of it, I was treated like a scam, and I was abused in the workplace and fired, left without money, even though I worked the best possible way wherever I were, and I do not lack any skills and no education, and I'm not a lazy person. But it was a major objective of the United States and of Israel that I will be poor. Poverty was something that they planned for me since a long time ago, and they did whatever they can for that to be facilitated. It wasn't incredibly easy for them, because I chose a profession which is in Israel, at least in Israel and also in other places, and software engineers make good money if they are good, and I was not the best, but pretty good. But with enough abuse in the workplace, and the list of abusers is a huge one, and I've spoken about it a lot in the past, they've managed to make me poor. And of course, horrible divorce, and of course, just prosecution by the states that is never ending. So yes, they made me poor what they wanted, because they wanted me to be their whore, not to have options and be their whore and do exactly what they want. Because unfortunately, I am their only source for this material. Of course, they can get it in Venus, but it's not that easy to get there, and it's not something that they can always do, and they cannot trust it. But they have in their possession the Venus in their own hand. And it's incredibly important that they will get the stuff. Because basically because it allows the females to produce the drug that is so coveted by the Americans. And not be mistaken, this drug, whatever it does, probably something sexual, it doesn't help them, like, at least not significantly with regards to health or to intelligence or anything like that. If it were true, I mean, Israelis, I mean, a long time ago would have excelled in sport or in health and they do not. They do not excel in anything at all in Israel. And that's the reality. The education level and, I mean, achievements in anything at all are substantially lower than, I mean, the Jews that were ancestors, like, all over the world. Maybe they can fuck each other in a great way. I don't know. I don't care. But that's about it. It's not much more than that. And for that purpose, I need to be poor. I need to be detached from my daughters. I need to be vilified by anyone who knows me. And everything is wrapped with a ton of American money. All over the place, American money. Just, I mean, wherever you look, American money. Of course, I never get I've never received even a cent of it. On the contrary, I only need to give money until I'm poor and helpless. But everyone around me just receive tons of money from the United States in all sorts of, like, direct and indirect ways. For this to continue. We will never forgive the Americans. We will never forget it. We are not impressed by the Israeli supposed sovereignty. They are not sovereign people because this is not the first episode in this saga. They already sinned tremendously, and during the 70s and 80s, they lost their sovereignty, and it was inevitable because their crimes were, I mean, beyond imagination. But, I mean, we're past that. And since the 80s, Israel is a, like, province of the United States. And this is not only, like, formal. It's practical and it's, like, effective. And as I said, every aspect of my subjugation and humiliation and poverty is directly linked to interests of very strong and rich American people. Every aspect of my abuse, all aspects are executed by the Israelis, but every aspect is related to direct interests of strong and powerful American people that, of course, never even gave me 1 cent. Only took for me. Only took and took and took. This will not be forgiven. You, humanity, because it's not only the Americans, of course, they are the main culprit, but there are other countries as well, especially in the West, because of their the affinity to pedophile and homosexual intelligence services. They started a war. The consequences of this war will be horrible to your own planet, to the entire planet. It will not be the same planet. It will not be the same humanity. And we will never forgive you for what you've done.